Here's how to make changes to the GADS project gallery documentation project on Github. You can choose to manually scan through the files for the file you want to edit, or you can simply go through the Github documentation, the Gitbook documentation rather. And to make it easier, probably you find a page in the documentation that you want to work on. Let's say that I want to work on the About project page. I have to be on that page before I click the Edit on Github button, so that it takes me to the exact page that I want to edit, instead of having to manually look for the files. But take note that we are in the original repo, that's the upstream repo, and we cannot make direct changes to this repo, so we have to fork the project. So after you fork the project, it should take you to your fork. This is how you know that you're in your fork. You have a username here, and then you have a link taking you to the original repo. And now we are in the main branch, right? And we checked the About page, and this was the page, right, that we needed to make changes to. We need to create a branch first. I'm just going to create a branch and call it the dummy branch. So I'm going to create dummy from main. So now I'm in the dummy branch. In case maybe you leave this page for any reason and you don't find the name of the branch you created here, because you can name your branch anything you like, then just make sure you click the drop down, make sure it's selected, and also you can check the URL to see that the name of the branch reflects in the URL. So now that we are sure that we are in the branch that we created, I'm just going to go and make a dummy change to the file. I'm just going to say dummy text, and then I'm going to give it my own commit message, add maybe dummy text or anything, commit directly to the dummy branch. So check that this says the name of your branch. If it doesn't, then you go back to change it and make your changes, then you commit the changes. So after committing the changes, you can actually go to pull request directly, but I want to go through code so that I can see a particular pop-up. But if you don't see, since I don't see, there's a pop-up that's supposed to come up here. But if you don't see the pop-up, then just click on new pull requests, and then okay, so I'm going to change because I have to be in the branch that I created. This is the one on the left is the upstream repository, the original repository, and the branch that we want to merge to, which is correct here, main. This one on the right is my own fork and the branch that I made changes to. So you can see that the changes have now reflected, and you can see the differences. So I'll just click on create pull request, and then maybe add a descriptive title, and then you can add any detail you want here. But in case you are working on an issue, right, in case you are working on an issue, you can actually look for the issue number. This is the organization name slash the repo name, then hash your issue number. If I'm working on issue 15, so you can see that the link to that issue is displayed. So I'm just, since I'm not working on any issue, I'm just going to like submit like that, but you can add any description you like in here. And then I'm just going to click on create pull request. So when you do that, you can see that your pull request will be listed among the pull requests in the original repo, in the upstream repo. So that's how you make changes to the GADS project's doc repo. And it's because I created, I'm the owner of the organization. I think that's why I'm able to see this green merge button. So I don't think you should be able to see this green merge button on your own pull request. So you have to wait for someone to come and review and then merge it in if they like your pull request. So the same goes for GADS projects gallery. In case you want to add your GADS, your Google Africa Developer Scholarship projects to this gallery repo, then just follow the instructions on the README and then create a fork. In your fork, make the changes just the way I've showed you in the doc repo, and then send in your pull request, which will reflect here in the original repo. So that's how you make changes to the GADS projects gallery documentation and the gallery repo. And this is also how you make changes to any repo that is not your own.